Alright, let's jump right into it. Clinton versus Bush, the big ticket. Now, Bush is just not popular enough with his Republican base to really pull a victory off here, and Clinton is extremely popular with her Democratic base and with some independents, so I just don't see Bush being able to pull off a victory, although I do see him winning Florida. Now, the next one is Clinton versus Paul, and Paul has had a little bit of a shakeup, and I still don't see Paul being able to pull off a general election victory. Even if he could win the primaries, even though he's been up in Pennsylvania, I don't think that'll hold. Pennsylvania's always been kind of a wild goose chase for Republicans, although I do see the election with Paul being closer than with Bush. Now, the next one I put up was Sanders against Bush. And you could substitute Bush with, Paul or even Walker, and I still see the election going the same way. I think Sanders is a little bit too far left to really win the election, so if Sanders won the nomination, unless it was a really far right candidate, I don't see the Republicans losing this. Now, the flip side to this is my next matchup, which is Clinton versus Cruz. And Cruz is just very far right. He's almost a militant conservative. And I don't mean that as in he's aggressive or anything like that. He's just very far right. And so I do see the election going very heavily towards the Democrats if Cruz ends up winning the nomination. I even see Arizona going Democratic because of Cruz's stances on immigration, and a lot of Arizona's politics about immigration have been changing recently. Now, the next one is Clinton versus Walker. And Walker's real problem is that most people don't know who Walker is. Scott Walker is the Republican governor of Wisconsin. And if he runs, I do see Wisconsin going Republican, first of all. He's very popular in Wisconsin, so I don't have a problem with that. But that's really all I see. I do still think that Clinton would win, even with Wisconsin and Virginia and Florida going to the Republican side if he ran. And that's just an unfortunate fact. Walker just doesn't have the name recognition that a lot of other candidates do. Now, with Sanders and Cruz, the two most extreme candidates from either side, I would see Sanders winning. The only real justification I could have would be Florida going Republican due to Cruz's Cuban heritage, and I could see that affecting Florida a little bit, and Colorado as well. But I still just see Sanders winning. That's the only candidate I could see Sanders winning against. Alright, these are my updated predictions. I'll do another one early next year. You guys have a good day. See you later. Bye.